Hey guys, today I am making homemade hummus and I thought I'd show you how to do this. I love hummus because it is actually something that you can snack on that's fairly healthy for you, right? Garbanzo beans are loaded with fiber and actually vitamins and minerals as well. And then you add in tahini. Now tahini is a sesame seed butter. And if you've never used tahini before, I love it because I make some salad dressings with tahini and it stays good in the refrigerator just like a peanut butter would or something like that. And it's just very much like a almond butter or peanut butter. And so it's sesame seed butter. Today what I'm doing is I actually cooked my garbanzo beans. I made them fresh. Now you don't have to do this. You could probably use a couple cans of canned garbanzo beans drained, but I had bought dried garbanzo beans and just soaked them overnight and cooked them. So it's like 2 cans worth of garbanzo beans. And then what I'm using for flavoring is lemon juice and 4 cloves of garlic. I love garlic, and I love garlic hummus. So I pressed the garlic so it's all smushed and everything. You're not going to get big chunks of garlic. And then I'm going to do some salt and a little bit of paprika, and actually throwing in some parsley and carrots just to kind of make it different. So this is all going in my food processor. So I'm going to do the parsley first. And if you don't have a food processor, this is kind of challenging. You might be able to use a blender. I haven't tried it in a blender though, so we'll see. But I want to chop up the parsley, make it nice and chopped and fine. And then I'm going to throw in my carrots. I grated some carrot. This is just 1 carrot grated. You can add anything really to hummus. Hummus is kind of a fun thing. It doesn't, garbanzo beans don't have a whole lot of flavor, so you can just kind of make it whatever flavor you want. Okay, now I'm going to throw in my garbanzo beans and I'm going to chop them up because they've got to be really, like when you eat hummus, right? It's kind of smushed. All right, so those are all chopped up now. And then what I'm going to do is put in my garlic and lemon. And this may not be enough moisture. I don't know. We're going to see. Okay. This is the tahini. It's 1/4 cup of tahini. So I'm going to put that in here. This is actually, really kind of a good alternative to peanut butter or almond butter or whatever. And like I said, I make a salad dressing that's really good with this. I should show you guys how to do that sometime. It's really yummy. And then I'm going to start with about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then I'll taste it and see how it tastes. This is real salt, by the way, real salt by Redmond. It's full of trace minerals. It's really great stuff. Okay. And then I'm going to do, this is smoked paprika. So smoked paprika is kind of fun, a little different, right? So I'm going to do 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika. And then I'm going to taste this and just see, do we need more seasoning in here? We'll see how it goes, right? So I'm going to blend this up in here. And we'll see if that's enough moisture. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Now here's the part where you can just start. I'm going to add a little water to this because we want it creamy, right? So I'm going to add a little water and see what we do. That's better. And then I think what I'm going to do is add a little bit more tahini to this because I do like tahini. And this is going to make a lot, you guys. So my husband's not a big hummus eater. So I am going to freeze it. This is what's great. And here's what's, I like buying hummus in the grocery store. I do sometimes, but I buy organic, and this little tiny thing of hummus now is like $3.50 or something, and I'm like, this is crazy. I can make it so fast. There we go. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit better consistency. So what's great, you can use hummus on a sandwich. You can put it in a pita pocket. You can use it as a snack. That's usually what I do. I'll just snack on it with some celery or carrots or something like that, or just put it on some rice crackers or something. And it's very satiating. So this consistency, I'll just kind of pull some out for you guys so you can see it. It's still a little dry. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. But it makes a whole food processor full. You can see my food processor is full almost. So that is probably close to 3 cups of hummus. And you know, the cost of a dry garbanzo beans is like $1, and I only used 1 cup of dry garbanzo beans. I soaked them overnight, and then I cooked them in the morning for about an hour and a half and let them cool off. But you can put any kind of flavoring in here. Let me taste this. That's really good. So I love garlic, so it's got a lot of garlic in it. I might even put a little bit more of the smoked paprika in there. That's really good too. So I salted a little bit. Just throw whatever you want in there and just make it yours. It just is so yummy. So that's my tip for you today. Bye for now.